All right, welcome to Thoughts with Your Bro. Literally the dumbest show on planet Earth. But you know what? I would put my dumb show against anything. You can put it in there and it works flawlessly. And yes, I'm a 38-year-old male. I do know I look like I'm 25, but I'm 38, bro. I got that Benjamin Button complex. The older I get, the hotter I get. It seems weird in this country. The older I get, the more lies I get about me. And today we're going to be talking about social media and taxes. And it's weird how they go hand in hand. A legal, like an actual legal civilian, how social media and taxes go hand in hand. And it seems weird to me, bro, that every time I create a form of social media or create something, somebody's got to copy that. Like screens. Right? They had to make something up at birth. Right? I don't even got to talk about the high school diploma conspiracy. If you saw the high school diploma, you'd laugh. You'd be like, oh my God, he's right. Right? I don't need to talk about the high schools, the setups, the lies. We made it up. Right? There would be no other reason to do this and tamper and lie. I mean, that's a form of framing too as well. I mean, if Joe Biden has an issue with me with my social media, hey, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, call me up. Hey, buddy, we need to talk about your social media. Oh, well, I'm not buddy. Well, that's what they said. No, bro. Hate to break it to you. I don't know why you guys think you can use whatever form of something that I create in my legal government name to get your people out of debt or get your people out of trouble. It's kind of BS. You asking or you paying? Now, I wouldn't say that, like, I'd be more professional about it, but look at everything that I have done. Create a Facebook. Now they got to download these Facebooks and use that for this without my permission, too. Right? And the same names on everything. Right? We're going to sell that and we're going to make money to fund this. Well, you can't. Right? Look at every single form of social media. I even have another Facebook, well, two Facebooks, that were actually created when I had a business, which you're about to see, that got used for something else illegally. Even one I had on the East Coast and the West Coast. Well, West Coast first, East Coast, but checked into a hotel with KeyBank, pay my own room. Everywhere I live, somehow I pay for my own room, but it gets switched on who the poster is, or something changes. Right? We need to tamper with that, blah, blah, let's do something on. Right? Like they create something. A screen. But he has his own screen, his own phone on his with his own government name. But we made it up, man. We got it. Well, that's not even legal then. But and also I checked into a hotel in New York, did a bunch of videos, also the dumbest show on planet Earth. And next thing you know, the credit card goes missing that I checked in the hotel with, and the Facebook page gets blocked, and somebody now owns that, even though there's only one name on that form of social media. But the same thing with like TikTok too. I have my own TikTok, created my own account with my own emails, do my own bets, even on YouTube, bro. Right? Cash App, money sign, Big Perp 12, PayPal. These are real legal government civilians' accounts that people pretend to own. Right? And now someone has to hack that. We got to pretend to own that because he's been putting out bets for tips. I haven't received anything. But if you look at the past, bro, no offense, that's all they do. Oh, we're just going to steal that. Copy that, and now he's only seeing this, and we're getting money, and we're using that to fund this. I mean, look at high school. They had to cover up an actual bank account. They had to cover up an actual wallet. Look, they had to cover up, like, these are all actual bank accounts that have been covered up. I keep my stuff, bro. Actual banks. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Chase, On Point. All I've had is direct deposits, work, buy my own groceries, and pay my own rent, and everything gets covered up. Which kind of seems has to do with taxes too, because there's taxes on these bank accounts. Same thing with YouTube. Nobody has realized that it's the same person on every form of social media. Somehow it just gets tampered with. Well, we kind of made this up. Well, nobody asked and nobody paid, so it kind of seems a little weird. And that's just social media. Now we're talking about taxes, bro. There are people that are actually using my taxes without even my permission, right? They're actually using... I've had H&R Block for so long that this is why it's funny, bro. This is H&R Block taxes, right? I moved to New York, do my own taxes in the year 2020 with H&R Block. Now somebody needs to copy something, right? Oh, look, I'm him. I need to counterfeit that. We made something up in the beginning. Just even funny because I had two phones when I worked on the East Coast. A flip phone and a screen with two phones that I brought back with me that also just went missing and got covered up. And I always check my H&R Block account on those phones. And now we're talking about taxes here. TurboTax and H&R Block. And again, you could always hit me up, #BigPerp12. I'm trying to do the best show. Like, what if I actually do the best show without even this? All this stuff is whoop-de-doo stuff. Like, whoop-de-effing-doo, right? But you can hit me up, #BigPerp12, and or PayPal at GWhite471. But it's absolutely hilarious. Check this out, bro. Just a guy trying to live his dream, have business taxes. Right? Bro, this is what I'm talking about, and this is actual legal stuff, dude. And this is H&R Block. And you notice how they have the bank interest, $20? Well, this is one bank account. Right? And that's just H&R Block. Now, what's funny is I created an eBay and posted this on this for sale. It's not going to sell. I just did it on purpose. Account I created in 2008. And for some reason, somebody has to use and pretend to be an owner of eBay because I bought a pair of shoes that when I went to college, I played basketball. Somebody has a pair of shoes. I don't know what it is with this country and cell phones and shoes. But now somebody's pretending to be the owner of eBay because I bought a pair of gray Jordans and went to college to play basketball and actually wore those shoes. But anyways, this is when I was married. Afterwards, businesses, like, it's all legit. There's no crime too. Boy, we made it up. We actually made it up. So we could use that to, you know what I'm saying? But this is also tax return for that. So this is KeyBank. That's H&R Block. Right? $20. Right? But the marriage ends in a conspiracy. If you look at my cell phone conspiracy, bank conspiracy, all the dumb show. Now a female owns this account and a male owns this account. That's not legally possible, ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand with what America is and with this female's the actual him conspiracy. I'm not sexist, love women, but every relationship's set up and every bank account is now covered up. And there's all these lies out there, and I'm just like, why? Well, we made it up. Was there any point? So using my stuff's kind of illegal, right? As an American. And when America realizes this, maybe America will start being good again. No offense to anybody, but I've done some cool stuff in my past. Right? Whoop-de-doo. Like, this is actual stuff, bro. A United States civilian. So I get tampered with and lied about and framed because I don't work for the government and actually have good credentials in this country. Right? That kind of seems weird to me. Right? They want to make sure I don't leave, so they steal a kid. But here I am, I'm a legal U.S. civilian, so there's not an actual me. So why does everybody think, well, there's an actual him? And again, they use my TurboTax. Who uses somebody else's taxes to look cool and legit? That's kind of weird if you think about it. It's weird, I only have one credit card stolen on the East Coast, but yet I have multiple credit cards. Same name, same everything, but these get covered up and closed because, well, we made something up. And I got nothing against the government. Hey, let's go America. But wake up, ladies and gentlemen. It just makes no sense to me. So this is what I'm calling the social media and taxes conspiracy. It's weird how it goes hand in hand. It's weird how somehow I died, but money was given to the government. It's weird that everybody thinks it's a crime, me getting a job and a driver's license, even though, let's see, 2006. Here you go. This is in 2006. The same name is on the driver's license and the same address. But somebody makes up, that's a crime. We're going to catch this guy. We're getting this guy. Right? The government's fighting a fake war of, we're taking this guy down. There's no crime. Well, we made it up, man. We got to do, not my problem. It's really not. They even had to cover up a bank account in the last place I worked. Even though the credit card I got was mailed to this address, the bank account I had that address, and now it's a conspiracy. And I never worked there because, well, that was my driver's license, I get credit for all that. It's a bunch of made up BS. And that, my friends, is what I call the social media and taxes conspiracy.